What up, everybody? We got the Famine Scourge back. I know it's already been the first night, so I'm already late. But I'm going to do a quick recap. In this video, I'm actually going to include my entire Twitch stream where I cleared difficulty 10 with, I believe, 67 Scourges, so you can see the good, the bad, the ugly. But there's going to be timestamps, so I'm not expecting anyone to want to watch 2 hours of that. But it's like, if you're struggling on a node, you can watch how I kind of worked my way through the node if I also struggled. But there'll be timestamps to show all the important attacks. So like if I did an attack that I held it because it was a good burn, I'm going to leave that in. If I did an attack that finished the node, I'm going to leave it. So we're going to go with that. And besides that, quickly going to talk about what I would suggest people do for this Scourge, and we'll talk about some of the new teams that are making this Scourge a little bit easier this time around. Without further ado, let's go ahead and let's get into that right now. Let's start it off just by pointing at something I'm always really proud of, these Scourge videos that I put out. There's a lot more effort that goes into these 6 videos with kill orders, with graphics, with like how to perfectly do your attacks. So that may be a overstatement, but the best way that I saw how to do it. So I'm going to include a link to these videos in the description below and in the comment section so that you guys can easily get to them, because I know I don't have a playlist for that. And just so you guys know, this is how I would rank the sections. Difficulties, nodes 5 and 10 are the hardest, and that's only because you're probably going to do a bunch of resets. If you do decide to watch the entire video, you're going to see, I think I actually did more resets on node 9, but that's because I was trying to be silly. For nodes 5 and 10, the first time I did this, my Young Avengers team was about 200k smaller, and I still got through difficulty 10 with more Scourges than I had on this time. It took like 300 to 400 resets. That's why they get the nod to be the most difficult. City, not that far behind. City is actually how you're going to set yourself up for node 5. So that first city node is very important to get it done right. And you end up using a lot of your city roster to set that up, and then to also get through node 2, which is difficult. Cosmic Mystic relies heavily on Eternals and Dormammu. Eternals are not farmable. Dormammu is the Dark Dimension 4 character, though I think a lot more people have him now than did the first time around. The villain section, that second node can be difficult, but again, if you have Dormammu, you have Doom, you have Morgan, you're going to be able to work it out. You probably just have to reset a bunch. And the mutant section, I considered the mutant section one of the hardest the first time around, and I kind of refused to use Unlimited because I didn't want to include that in my videos, because I didn't think it was fair. It's a super new team. Well, it's not a super new team anymore. I know they're not farmable, but I also know a lot of people have leveled them up to 90 and gear tier at 16 for the Cosmic Crucible, so they are going to be getting included in this, and I'm actually going to exclusively use them in the mutant section. So yeah, go ahead and check those videos out. If you don't have Unlimited built, it'll help you there, and otherwise. But let's talk about what you should be doing. So if you see this screen like me, it's because you have a maxed out rogue. You don't need to do anything crazy. Like I did difficulty 10, I did not need to do that. What I should have done is difficulty 8 with around 120 Scourges on it. These are the Scourges that I put on, and I beat the mode in 10 minutes or something crazy like that. Difficulty 8, they're also squishy. You just win. Everything just dies, which is great. Quick milestones, always a fan of that. However, if you are competing the ranked and you want to try and get top 500 or maybe even higher, top 50, this is what you should expect to have to complete. Difficulty 10, 30 plus Scourges activated. When I say 30 plus, there's that very bottom Scourge, which just denies revives, that really only affects your Dormammu. So you can go ahead and equip that one on. You want to have your Unlimited built for that mutant section to trivialize it. You're going to want to have your Avengers farmed. I'm not kidding, guys. I did 300 to 500 resets on both nodes 5 and 10 when this Scourge first came around. If you were around, you saw me do it live on Twitch. It was brutal. It was very brutal, but we got through it. Dormammu required. Look, a lot of people were trying to get through difficulty 10. The villain section, they found a way to get through it because they had Morgan, but then they hit the Cosmic Mystic section, and they kind of hit a roadblock on difficulty 10. So I do think it's possible. I think it's highly unlikely and very difficult and not worth your time and effort. So I would say Dormammu required. And this is purely speculative. Maybe I'm completely off. I do think that with the Young Avengers being farmed, the scores they're not going to be as high as they were, right? Because we were pushing 3 million the first time around. The scores are going to be pretty high. I do think difficulty 10 would be the baseline. If not, it'll be difficulty 9. And what's going to be kind of cool about this is my roster is huge, right? Do not try and just think you can compare yourself to me and get through what I get through. If you need to drop it down to difficulty 9, you can still employ all these strats with your smaller teams, and that might be enough to eke out a top 500 or at least a top 2500. I'm not sure how these scores are going to go because it's always wonky when it's the second iteration of these Scourges. And let's talk about some cheat code teams that are now in the game. Kind of alluded to this. The Unlimited X-Men, they are the ultimate cheat code for that mutant section. You throw a Mega Red in with them and boom, you just win. Tangled Web, yeah, so I was mentioning how the city section was tough, and I kind of just did this on the fly during the playthrough you're going to see, and I threw Tangled Web in there to see what they would do. That Spider-Man 2099 being as quick as he is on the second attack on the first bio node, he gets defense down on everybody, and then with like Cloak, Dagger, Chi, you can kind of really trivialize it, so they are kind of a cheat code there. And not even Noir, just 2099. Firmly Young Avengers, yeah, my Young Avengers were 5 yellow stars last time I did this, with 6 red stars waiting on both of them. So yeah, you can get it done with smaller Young Avengers. It's going to take forever on the resets, but now that they're farmable, hopefully you've gotten a lot of extra stars on them, and it should be more easy for you. And Dormammu. I already touched on why Dormammu's cheat code. It is what it is. So guys, now I'm going to start the Twitch footage. There's going to be timestamps, so if you want to see the ins and outs of the nodes that I struggle with along the way, and then how I fix that, that's great. If you just want to fast forward to the attacks that stick, then you can do that, and you can see the progression as that goes. But anyway, I hope you enjoy it. I hope it helps you. Let me know in the comment section below how everything went. And again, those videos that are more produced will help you more if you're doing this fresh. So yeah, have fun, guys. But because I care about you guys, let's go ahead and do one. And I'm going to put on the Scourges that I think you'll need if you want to be competing for the Ranked Awards top 500 right now. Difficulty 10, because Young Avengers are now farmable, it's going to be a little bit easier, though you're still going to need to reset like crazy. I think you're going to need the Revive Once on and the Drains. And I think that's probably enough, but let's add maybe one more just to increase difficulty a little bit. Let's add on turn Steel Health, no, because that's going to heal them a bit more. Enemy drops below 50%, apply Death Proof. There you go. Let's do that. That'll give us about 2.8 million. And I do think that'll be good enough for 500, if not higher, since a lot of people already have her maxed out. Or a lot of the uber competitive people have her maxed out, and a lot of lazy whales just paid to have her maxed out at that point. So let's go with that. Now, Bio section is kind of, in my opinion, the make or break section. We want to accomplish a couple things here. We got to stretch our roster out a little bit. And we want to prep Squirrel Girl to have her ultimate available turn 1 on Node 5. So I really like to have Shadowlands, and what we need them to do is get in there and kill Cable and Blob. So let's go right for the Cable. He now has defense down. This should kill him. The Moon Knight ultimate will. And the reason we want to get rid of Blob is we just don't want all those deflects to keep going on Captain Sam. If you can somehow kill Captain Sam, that's great. But honestly, we're going to go in with our next hit is going to be including characters like Chi and Cloak, who have the same speed as Captain Sam. So what we're going to end up doing is just keep resetting over and over and over again until we get the right RNG to go first and outpace him. And hopefully he's not going to have some killer cooldowns going into it. And if he is, we'll throw in one character to die to him and pull his cooldowns. Let's go ahead and we can cleanse this, or, I mean, it's going to cleanse anyway. No, Moon Knight is the lowest health. I still want to get the assist from White Tiger. So we didn't get the cleanse on Night Nurse, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. We'll try and get to that blob as much as we can. Juggernaut's just a wall that we're going to fight our way through here. Yeah, Blob will go down, then the next wave drops in, and then from there we're just kind of doing our thing. Ouch, there goes Night Nurse. It doesn't look like we're going to get through Blob, but that should be okay. Just want to make sure that Captain Sam isn't going to have ultimate up heading into the next fight. But if he is, we're going to throw another burner in there, and that might be something worth showing. Yeah, bio section is it really tests your roster of your city section characters. All right, so here I'm going to use my new warriors with Shang-Chi. Let's try and get him an offense up. We don't want to use web warriors, and we don't want to use A-Force or symbiotes here just yet. I'll save Dark Hunters. We have Ghost Rider and Morbius. They're the only two that aren't global, right? So they can slide in here pretty nicely. And yeah, I think that's what we'll do. Because I think that's a fair... This is a fair comp for people to have. Let's go over here. We're going to quickly find out what Captain Sam has. We might have to throw in one burner character if he's opening up with ultimate. We probably also want to reset so Chi has his ultimate heading into the next wave. But I want to see what Captain Sam has up first before anything else. He has special. Not a super fan of that, but if we can get to dagger ultimate, then we'll do enough damage in this wave that I'll be comfortable, and then he opens up with that afterwards. Okay. I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to finesse this. So he's going to use special, and then he's going to use his ultimate. That makes this easy for us. We'll send in single characters. Scroll all the way down to the bottom of your list. Grab one character and throw them in. You know what? I completely forgot, and I just saw them as you were scrolling by. Tangled Web. Tangled Web might make this a lot easier for us, actually. Yeah, Tangled Web. But man, those are kind of whaley characters. I'll tell you what, I'm going to bring them in just to show what they'll do with like a Cloak, Dagger, and Chi team. But then we're gonna revert back to Dark Hunters. Oh wait, why is Juggernaut going first? What am I doing? I just feeding Juggernaut. I'm gonna run out of characters. Okay, I guess we're sending in 2 characters spaced out. So there's a special. There's us killing ourselves. Let's see what else we can pull. What other abilities? Probably should have just killed ourselves. That's fine. So we gotta do that again. I wasted 2 characters. That might screw up our node too. We'll see. So we'll go back down, grab another 2 Wecos. Juggernaut Ultimate, and then Captain Sam Ultimate. Cool. So Captain Sam is going to be 1 turn from his special. That puts us in a good position. Let's go ahead and show what Tangled Web adds to our little gang here. I want Noir adjacent to her, I think. And then we'll grab Cloak as well. Alright. This is just for fun. After this, we're going to dissolve it and use the Dark Hunters. This one gives Disrupt, right? This one gives Bleeds, Ignoring Taunts, Negative Effects at the end of turn, fill this character's speed bar. Sure. It's going to fill my speed bar. We'll see how much of this lands. A good bit landed. That's actually quite a good bit. Ooh, that Tauntaun Juggernaut's actually going to do us some good here. So yeah, you can see just how much damage that brought out the gate for us. That was fantastic. And then our goal here is, we don't want to win. What we want to do is we want to take out a couple people, or just take them super duper low, so that our symbiotes will come in and then do the job from there. Taking a Captain Sam is actually huge, though. We'll see if Dagger gets her turn. I think she's going to. Oh, maybe not. Oh, no, she did. Alright, so look, this right here would be the perfect setup. This would be absolutely perfect. I would then bring in Symbiotes. We have a really weak Toad. We'd get speed. We'd just pop off like that. And then we're ready to go off. But let's go ahead and replace the Tangled Web. Because that seems like cheating. And let's grab our Dark Hunters, since people should have them built up from the Pestilence. Where's Cloak at? Cloak's a little bit higher than that. There we go. So we want to do exactly what just happened, but with worse characters. And yeah, fully fledged Dark Hunters are definitely still worse than the Tangled Web characters. Let's not target him. Does he still counter us? Doesn't look like it. Alright, very nice. Shang-Chi can ultimate here, and then he's not going to have it up for the next wave. But that's okay, because we're banking on Dagger doing all the damage for the next wave. Next wave is now here. I'm just basic here. And of course, Ghost Rider is going to give us some nice juicy damage if people start popping off on us in an unexpected way. Oh, this is nice. He's a raider, though he's not a striker. Let's get a slow over here as well. Okay, it's an unfortunate taunt. Will Dagger reach her turn? That's all we really care about. Looks like it. So this team works out just as well. Now my team is gigantic, so keep that in mind. People are definitely low enough now that I would take Symbiote Scroll Roll in here without too much concern. Ooh, and Shang-Chi's going to get to use his ultimate here as well. Getting people even lower. Now if we pull the Magneto, if we somehow get to pull the Magneto ultimate, that's even better. So what I want to do at this point is I don't want to kill anybody. I just want to get people super low for our symbiotes to have a super duper easy time. And there we go. This is kind of perfect. Not gonna lie. I just want that Magneto to use his ultimate, and then we're good. And there it is. So you see we got 3 super low people. Symbiotes are going to love that, feed off that. And Squirrel Girl should get a quick turn in and not actually have to heal us here. Go to this. We want to take out Venom. We don't need to prep any of his cooldowns. Well, so the goal here is to walk out with Squirrel Girl ultimate, Scream ultimate, Symbiote Spider-Man ultimate, and then we're good at that point. We don't need that one. That'll come back up in time, so I'm not worried about that one. So that should take out Shatterstar. See, she's a little low. I don't really like that. We might have to reset just so we could heal her up. We'll see how much her passive healing kicks in here. So her passive healing is doing a little bit here. Anti-Venom will do a little bit more as well, which is nice. We can't really afford to use anything from Squirrel Girl though. And honestly, we should be on the Magneto simply because of the dodging, but Toad is being kind to us, not dodging too much. And we do need to be pretty healthy here because the Gambit is going to wreck us. We can switch over to this guy now. Yeah, we should get a lot of healing back from this Anti-Venom at this point now. And I believe my Squirrel Girl's a healer. Yeah, she's a healer, so she's getting her ISO heals out there as well. Alrighty. Scream will finish us off with a nice heal, and there we go. So we're in a good enough position that we should be fine. So that's node 1. We got through it. Node 2 is kind of the trickier part, in my opinion. Node 1 is just about having the roster for it. So node 2, we're going to do something similar to what we did before. We're going to go ahead and throw in 2 super weak characters at the far ends. What this does is it pulls both the Proxima special and the Morbius special. The Morbius special absolutely wrecks your face, so you really don't want to have that happen to you. So there's that. And we even got the Bishop ultimate, so that's all good. And now what I'll do is I'm going to go in with my Web Warriors, and I'm going to keep going in until we dodge the Proxima ultimate. So yeah, that's a throwback to the Pestilence Saga, node 10. We're going to, in node 5, we'll just keep doing this until we get the dodge. It's going to give us offense up and speed up on whatever that character. We kind of hope that it's going to be a Spider-Man, so that he can get defense down on everybody. And then from there, we're going to do as much damage to the Bishop as possible. We want to get him at least below 50% life. Well, I guess he retaunts at 80% life after taking a turn, so really you want to get him at least below like 75% life, given that he does have Drain, right? Whoops. Come on, give me one dodge. Yeah, the game knows when I'm trying to make a video, so it gives me bad RNG, so I have to, like, find it and hit the fast forward button a bunch. It's not even a button, I gotta, like, format it so that it fast forwards. Come on. Is her ultimate, like, unavoidable and I'm just remembering wrong? I don't think so. I'm pretty sure her ultimate can be dodged. Yeah, there it is. Alright, perfect. So now we get the defense down on Gambit. He is going to just shrug it off, unfortunately, because he takes a turn. That's why we wanted Spider-Man, because he does do it for 2 turns instead of just the 1. Nice dodge from Gwen there. So yeah, we want to do as much damage to Bishop and as least damage to Hela as possible. Striker on Spider-Punk here is super duper helpful because his Striker attack is so juiced up. I know a lot of people don't know that, but his Striker attack smacks so damn hard. Let's go ahead and hit him with a Turn Meter Rewind. And you see that damage Gambit's putting out. So my my Web Warriors are a lot smaller than, or sorry, my Symbiotes are a lot smaller than my Web Warriors. So you can imagine how much damage that Gambit is going to be doing to them. So next, I want to turn my attention to pretty much the Gambit. It doesn't really matter what else we do here. This is it. This is what we wanted. We have full access to Greg when our Symbiotes come in, and we're going to basically be resetting until the Symbiotes live, and we land a stun on Gambit with Symbiote Spider-Man. And that's it. And once we do that, we'll abuse the Greg spawns with our Symbiote Speed Meter, and we just kind of work our way through Node 2. Doing this extra damage to Gambit's not bad, though. I don't hate it. And there you go. So now we'll go back in with our Symbiotes. And, I mean, there is a chance Gambit's going to be hard to land the stun on. My Symbiote Spider-Man is a Raider, not a Skirmisher, like he should be for this. Okay, and right away you see, so what's going to happen now is Symbiote Spider-Man is going to get killed. Watch this. There he goes. So, did you notice Morbius used his special? Morbius special smacks, and not in the fun way. So let's go ahead and send in 2 more people. 2 more weak people. Unfortunately, these guys aren't actually that weak. I lost a lot of my minions doing extra burns on that Juggernaut on accident. So we're going to have to do a couple here, which is fine. Get to do a little bit more damage. We just want to pull that Morbius special, and there it is. Perfect. Hey, we pulled the Bishop ultimate too. Not like he should get a turn when we go in with our symbiotes anyway. But, yeah. At least we got it, just in case. Just in case he somehow breaks out. Did I say Bishop ult? I always mix those 2 up for whatever reason. Alright, so Carnage getting stunned is terrible. But it's going to be fine. It'll be fine. So we're going to keep killing these Gregs. See, that's why we wanted the turn meter rewind and the Symbiote Spider-Man ultimate. So we turn meter rewound him, we stunned him, and now we're going to also extend it. We want to keep targeting Gregs to make sure my Symbiote Spider-Man goes before the enemy Gambit goes. And here you go. So now we have a 2-turn stun Gambit. We're not worried about anything he does from now on. We can just chain damage, try and kill Greg every once in a while. We'll get offense up from our anti-venom. And now we're in control of this node, and there's nothing this node can do to stop you at this point. I'll just keep going in on him. One thing I do like to do is have that Morbius loaded up, and then be able to Venom spread off of him when the Dazzler and the Agatha and everybody drop in, just to speed the node up a little bit. And obviously we want to do as little damage to the Hela as possible so that when she does take her turn, she doesn't just immediately die and we lose all this juiciness. Ooh, she got close. Oh, we got a counter on her Venom? Okay. So let's go ahead and kill some Gregs just to lead us into the next wave. Oh, you see. Trying to avoid chain attacking near her. So, like, we want to use our anti-venom and our venom basics and carnage basics on the Greg. She has the heal block, so not much we can do that won't kill her. Alright, so I'm just going to go ahead and extend it and take the hell out here. It's a little bit premature from when I normally like to kill her, but that's okay. That Gambit's going to bleed out before the enemy wave drops in, which is fine, because that Morbius does have enough bleeds that I'm kind of... Oh, did not bleed out. Well, if we can spread off him, that's even better. We'll find out. No, there he goes. That's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Oh, we don't have spread up anyway. It doesn't matter. We can basically hit auto at this point. We should have racked up enough speed that we can get through it. There goes the Morbius. I've actually never had the Greg die that early, so I'm interested to see if this will fall apart. I don't think so. A poor-timed Carnage special could definitely cause it to mess up, though. Oh, that's a bad spread. That's okay. Yeah, she's gone. What's super duper annoying about this is Phantom X is immune to bleeds, so you end up just like beating on him for a full minute, even if you have it on auto. Oh, that's a bad Carnage special. Dang, double resist from Agatha, triple resist from Agatha. Uh-oh. Let's hold off on that special, just in case she does die. There we go. Let's get a stun on this Wong, so he's no longer counterattacking us as much. Oh, he immediately popped out of it. Well, no matter what we do, he's going to counterattack us here. And there she's back up. So a little bit of wonkiness just because of the Hela taking too much splash damage. Like, you might have to reset if you kill her too quickly, but it's normally doesn't happen. It's just unfortunate. It's because I'm streaming it happened. I gotta throw it back on autoplay. There we go. We'll see if we can keep this defense up from Venom, if he can get us healthy again. They're not making it easy on us here, though. Ouch. Big ouchies. And a taunt, too. We might be in trouble. Well, Agatha bleeding out is nice. This is what difficulty 10 is. You really gotta finesse the nodes. Alright, no ultimate from him up yet. Let's do a turn meter rewind. That's nice. Boy, does that hurt. Alright, let's steal a bunch of these regens. This is top all our boys back up. We need an offense down on this Wong. His retaliate is nuts. Alright, good stun. Now we'll see if Simba Spider-Man can actually get to the point where he can extend it. Oh, Carnage. Oh, Carnage. You're the worst. Carnage is the worst. He's the worst autoplay character they've ever had in the game. Alright, we got a good offense down on Wong at least. And now he doesn't have it. Hey, we finally got through it. There you go. It's gonna take forever to isolate the actual kill videos in this. That's okay. Alright, on to the mutant section now. The mutant section, you kind of had to finesse it before. I liked using Uncanny on this node, followed by Axeman. Then I kind of whittled down. Can you get past difficulty 10, Dorky? Yeah, this is difficulty 10. And then I kind of like to do like Uncanny, followed by Astonishing, and that would finish off this node. And then the following node, I would use like, I think I started with Astonishing, then I'd use like X Factor or something like that, X Factor with Wolverine, and then I would use Weapon X to finally get through it. But, and I've never actually done this personally, apparently Unlimited just absolutely waxes it. Do you have a 1.15 unlimited? Or sorry, 1.1 mil unlimited? I don't know. Hopefully you've been working on your Age of X teams, because like I said, Uncanny really, really pays off here. Your Astonishing that you have from Raid works here, so if you are trying to stretch your roster a little bit more, you can definitely use those teams on this node, and that is in my first Scourge guide video that's going to be linked in this video. So if you need to use those teams, go check those out. Probably shouldn't have Rogue in the corner like that. It's just got Phantom X beat up. Let's go ahead and turn meter rewind on the Dazzler. She does big damage. Or sorry, ability block the Dazzler. Now since we're going to use Unlimited both times, both nodes here, I don't want to use all their abilities. So like Sunfire, we're just going to use his regular ultimate. And we'll use his special either on the next wave, and then he's not going to be much use to us in the following node, or we just won't use any of his abilities. We'll see how that goes. She's going to use her ultimate on us, so we kind of want to get rid of her. That Kate is also super annoying, but I do think the right call is going in on Dazzler here. Her ultimate hits hard. And then, yeah, while Rogue is just soaking up these hits, just absolutely getting obliterated. Oh, she's got a taunt on her. Does the Dazzler? That's not Dazzler. That is Dagger. Oof. I have Dazzler. They have Dagger. Whoopsies. Let's get rid of that Dagger. If I use a special now, how likely is it to be up in the next node? Not very. Here comes the ultimate from Kate. Lots of blinds. That's unfortunate. We have a blind of our own, though. We're going to get that on Colleen because she hits so hard. And then we'll start working on her. I guess we want to work on Hela with this team because we don't get that Axeman benefit. Yes, throw the ultimate. Huh. Yeah, I'm going to use the special from Sunfire here. Unavoidable ultimate hits super hard. Striker does miss, though. People used this team on difficulty 10 last time, but I'm not getting the same kind of easiness as I should, being my team's so big. Were they really using this on difficulty 10? I wonder. Let's make some concessions. Let's go ahead and throw in... We'll throw Gambit here. I want a Mega Red there and that there. Do I want Sunfire Dazzler? Yeah, I do. Let's do this comp instead. So we got 2 Strikers, 2 Raiders, and a Skirmisher. Yeah, I like this. Yep, this is difficulty 10. So I did like hitting the T'Challa with it. Maybe you're supposed to hit the Kate with it, so she can't do anything. Well, we'll get her with this ability block. That hit is pretty good. So we want to get rid of the dagger now. Just blind her. That works. Let's use the special. Or sorry, the ultimate. Let's use the ultimate here as well. Yeah, I'll go ahead and use Omega Red Ultimate. His cooldowns are pretty low, so I'm comfortable doing that. I really want to get rid of Kate here. She was a pain last time. Okay. So, Star-Lord's gone, but Yondu's still kicking it.
They say good things come to those who wait.
Oh, that's a YouTube ad. We don't want to hear those.
No, so don't wait to start earning for.
We're just going to sit here while this ad plays. Here we go. Ooh. Halo music. There we go. We don't really need this cleanse. The ability block would be kind of nice, though. Let's go ahead and throw that on Colleen. Killing the Greg, not very fun. Maybe it's a bit of a race right now to take out the Hela. Ooh, I win this race. Let's take out the Thanos. So we got some nice dodges on everybody except our Omega Red. But that's kind of okay, because he's all striker damage anyway. That 10% he does. And now you see Omega Red's, his cooldowns are back up. Omega Red's such a beast. That slow's not fun for us. That damage. Ooh, tunneling to Mega Red. Don't like that. Ooh, Colleen about to pop off. No, she's not. 10%. 10%. Plus Gambit. Yeah. And we're gonna let this full life. We got some cooldowns come back up. Alright, so peeling out Phantom X made this really easy. And now we have Rogue's cooldowns back up already. That's nuts. Omega Red's cooldowns up. That's nuts. Okay. I see. Yeah, unlimited with Omega Red. Way to go there. Especially now that we have red stars on Rogue compared to last time. That's crazy. Certified Bonkas. Let's go in with that exact same team. We're not going to change a single thing. I wonder how close Sunfire got to having his abilities back up. So you definitely want to stun the Madeline so that her passive's not proccing off on us here. It's immediately cleansed, so maybe we wanted to stun the Emma. Yeah, alright, I'm going to back out. We're going to stun the Emma so she's not in diamond form, then we're going to ability block the Madeline. That's the way to do it. And actually, we're not going to stun the Emma. We're going to turn me to rewind her and get Taunt up. That seems even better. We're going to get slow on everybody, plus ability block. We have another ability block. Oh, we got Gambit. We'll just whiff, throw his ult. Just beat people up. Alright, and then that's where you saw the Madeline damage come in. And that's why I really like having a stun on her. We'll get the stun on her as fast as we can. Here we go. Because her passive where she calls in the highest damage just to wreck you is not fun to deal with. Ooh, Sunfire special is going to be back up. This team just hits all the perfect markers, huh? Oh wow, Rogue just shrugged off Silver Samurai's ultimate there. That's nuts. She's still ability blocked, so I guess... I mean, I don't even need to use his special here. I'm just gonna do it anyway, I suppose. Ooh, nice. So, and I don't care if anybody dies here except Omega Red. I prefer Omega Red to stay alive and comes with some cooldowns into the villain section. But I could also make do without him. Since we have, like, Darkhold now. But we'll see. He's looking pretty healthy. Rogue's still out here kicking butt. Gambit now has offense up and not offense down. That's big. But maybe Sabretooth is going to kill him here. Oh. So let's take out the Death Pool. Or Deadpool, rather. Percentile damage from Omega Red. He doesn't really care about offense down. Oh, we could have turned me to rewounded him. That would have been smart. Let's hit the defense down target. Man, Rogue's abilities are back up again. Cool. So Omega Red's going to have both of his abilities for the villain section. Turn me to rewind. Wow. Now my team is giant though, right? So if you can only get through the full second node with this team, Unlimited is best to use on the second mutant node, not the first one. You should use Uncanny if you haven't built on the first node, just to make it dumb-proof, honestly. But there you go. 4,000 efficiency. I wonder if they're ever going to fix how the efficiency stuff is scored. Alright, now here's the stuff that sucks, right? So, this is why we don't use the Scourge that gives ability energy. Because I want to throw in one single character of 0 consequence to pull the Zima ultimate. And I don't want then the Doctor Strange Heartless to get energy. So there's the Zemo ultimate. Perfect. Now we go in with Young Avengers and we do our job. Alrighty. So I like having Chavez in the middle. I like having Squirrel Girl and Miss Marvel on the sides. And I like having Kate besides Miss Marvel because she gets more dodges. Now, there's a very particular kill order, and I would strongly suggest people who want to really analyze that kill order check out the video I put out. It's going to have much more detail than this will. But this is why we really wanted the offense down ultimate from Squirrel Girl to happen right away. It's going to protect us, assuming it lands. We got it on Taskmaster. We got it on Deathpool. That's going to be very helpful to us. And you really don't want to use the Squirrel Girl special anyway until that happens. Until after the Taskmaster ultimate. Now, we are by no means out of the woods now. Hell ultimate is still going to destroy us. Yo-Yo didn't get a blind, which means she's still doing her very annoying offense down. Deathpool's just going to throw that blind back at us with her special. And we are still in a race with Doctor Strange Heartless, who stole offense up from somebody and murdered Miss Marvel. So there's a lot going on in this fight. This is a like 1000 reset kind of fight. Same with Node 10. So this is definitely going to be fast forward unless I hit some kind of like master luck right now. Offense down on Yo-Yo is very nice. Helps her like not land her passive. Hey, we got a blind on Yo-Yo. That's super helpful with the damage. We can't use the Squirrel Girl special yet though because Taskmaster hasn't gone. Oof. Not a big fan of that rewind. Avoid hitting the Greg as much as possible. We didn't get the flip on the Heartless. That's annoying. It's a nice heal though. And I strongly encourage healer on Squirrel Girl for this this Scourge. I don't care enough about the energy to kill the Greg. There we go. We finally got through that defense up on the Strange, on the Heartless rather. I do care about getting those dodges up. It's important. I'm actually going to go ahead and take out OG Strange just because Heartless has a slow on him right now. There we go. Yeah, taking out a Greg with the stuff we don't control is not great. Venus, this iteration of Famine Scourge seem much harder. Now that you bring it up, it feels a little different, but not to the point where I would be like, this is impossible now. So I don't think they changed it all that much, if at all. And it could just be like, you know, we were doing difficulty 8, right? For the War Scourge. So maybe we're still in like easy mode right now. That could be it. Alright, so now we got through the Strange. I really kind of like taking out the Deathpool at this point, or the Yo-Yo. I'm going to go Deathpool, just because, well, you're about to see what she does. She's very annoying, right? With her special and her basic, just basically not giving an F about anything. Yeah, we killed another Greg. But we got to heal up. Cool. Again, we're going to get offense up on our team here by using the special. Wow, look, it looks like we have Phantom offense up on every single character. That's super annoying. Deathpool's about to go. She's going to use basic, so I actually don't want to attack her with Chavez. So I attacked Yo-Yo, who just decided to dodge everything anyway. But the reason for that is because the basic from Deathpool heals her extra for negative effects, right? So something that's really annoying here is you kind of want your Kate to throw a passive at Deathpool to give her a slow. And that's like one of the ways where you can actually do some damage to her before she heals up. Very annoying, not very consistent, but, you know, it's what we do. We don't want to take out the Zemo. We don't want to summon in that next wave before we take out Deathpool and Yo-Yo. Unfortunately, I don't think it's in our control anymore. Again, just avoiding to use AoE right now. And we took out a Greg. Better Greg than Zemo, though. Oh, damn it, Greg. Oh, damn it, Greg. Okay, there goes Death Pool. That's good. Now, Hela or Yo-Yo, it's kind of a toss-up. Kind of spooky which one to do. We just lost the Zemo. I'm going to go for... I'm going to go for the Yo-Yo here. I really don't like that offense down. I don't like the lost speed bar either, but the offense down is killer. And again, no AoE. Don't want to take out that Yellow Jacket back there. Yeah, Greg. Alright, so that should be it for Yo-Yo. And now, with this rebound chains, this is actually great because there's nobody touching Taskmaster. And now we got a slow on Hela. That's great. The next wave is going to come in right now. But it looks like I should be able to kill Hela in time. Oh, this is fantastic. We might get through this with less pain than I thought it would take. Alright, this is great. But we're not completely done yet, because you still absolutely positively want to end this node healthy enough for node 10. You might think to yourself, like, you know what, I really don't want this Ebony Maw to do his stuff to me, but it's oddly enough, it's the Sunfire who's going to destroy you if you don't take care of him. Like, if he lands his ultimate, you're basically screwed. Let's go ahead and do some flips here. Defense down on him is fantastic. Hopefully my Scroll Girl will be able to cleanse before he goes, or even give offense down. I'm going to give offense down. That seems like the smarter thing. Oh, Superman punched him into the nether sphere. Oh, so close, but not quite. Echo, do you get to go before Sunfire? Oh, my dude. My dude, don't striker attack Kate. Oh, that's fantastic. Alright, Squirrel Girl is going before Ebony Maw, which is needed, or we would have died. Good. Ouch. Blind on that one is good. Let's definitely get this heal off. Ouch. Blind and slow on. Okay, so we got... Honestly, we just lucked out with, like, super perfect blinds and slows on the Elsas. So we should be good to go at this point. So we're kind of reserving cooldowns, kind of just making sure we take out at least one person. Ooh, we got special from Echo heading into node 10. That's great. ISO heal from Squirrel Girl coming in clutch. Offense down to Ebony Maw, useful. Alright, so hey, I got through node 10, or sorry, node 5 on difficulty 10 very easily. My team is huge, keep that in mind. When I was doing this before, I don't even need to use the special before the next node. I've done this node hundreds and hundreds of times. So if you're hitting a wall and you're getting frustrated, I get it. Just know that we were all been there. When I did this, my team was low 900s the first time. My team is now huge. When I did it the first time, low 900s. And now we're kind of in the easy street up till node 10. And then node 10 we get to another little bit of trickery. Alright, so we'll take Sabretooth out. We establish Omega Red's good to go. Throw in Agatha, Lady Deathstrike, whoever you want to use. This is the villain section. Super easy. We're not going to get revives. We might have to do a couple resets just for bad RNG. That next node is actually pretty tough. But on the whole, we should be okay. I'm going to flip the stuff on Fury so that he can't spread anything too nasty. We'll turn me to rewind the Shang-Chi. We're going to get resets off of this Shield Operative. Nice. It's lots of damage. Lots of turn me to rewind. What you don't want to do here is you don't want to use your special, because you really want to have that trauma for the Icarus when he drops in. Another thing I don't really like doing on this node is using Dormammu cooldowns. I really want to save them for the next one if possible. I'd rather have to do a bunch of resets than not have my Dormammu abilities up. Alright, let's just do a bunch of damage here. I will not use Lady District on the next node. These villain section nodes are actually tough. I forgot about that. They're nothing compared to the villain node sections of Pestilence and then War. Those were super easy. Alright, so here's the Icarus. We want to get Trauma on him as fast as possible. I don't want to use this ultimate from Heartless. Or do I? Next node, I'm going to use Doom. I'm going to use Morgan. I could use Agatha instead. I have other options for villains. I can even bring Emma in. So I could use Strange Ultimate here. You could. If you have Dormammu and Doom, you can go ahead and use this here and not really bat an eye at it. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's keep going on him. And here comes the Trauma. Trauma did not land, so we might have to reset here. Yeah, we might have to reset here. Yeah, we'll reset. Hey, the Trauma not landing sucks. Let's get back in there and try to do it again. Yeah, it's DMCA free apparently. We'll see when I try and upload this video if it's like, hey, you can't use this, and then I'll not be able to upload this video. Same thing as before. Make sure we get both of these minions here. It's unfortunate the way it decided to go, but it is what it is. Ability block Shang-Chi. Let's go ahead and use our basic here. Let's rewind everybody. Take out Fury, because why not? We'll take out this side over here. I'll save the ultimate. I don't need to use her ultimate right now. Take out Killmonger. We just get another basic. Alright, let's see if we can actually land it this time. You know what? I'm going to use the special on him. Just to give him a slow. Can Omega Red land it this time? Yes, he can. There we go. Let's go ahead and just throw the basic out there. We want to start saving a little bit of Morgan's cooldowns here. Strange is going to really mess people up with all those debuffs on the Icarus. That's great. Do, 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 do. I know this song. I don't know from where, but I know it. Alright, we lost our Heartless, but that's okay. We already established we're not going to use him. Icarus should be gone. Wow, the one hit really messed up Lady Deathstrike. This is good though. Omega Red's getting his cooldowns back up. As is Morgan. As is Lady Deathstrike. So if I decide I want to use Lady Deathstrike in the end, it's not the end of the world. So there you go. There's that. And now the second node is tough. The second node, we're going to be sneaky like we were with the bio section. We want to pull some cooldowns, but because Nico hits everybody with her ultimate, we're going to throw in a single character to start us off. And now we're going to send in two characters, but they need to be spread apart. The reason they need to be spread apart is because Nico's special will hit adjacent, so we just don't want them both to die. And there we go. There's a Spider-Woman special. So now she uses her ultimate next turn, which is what you want. You don't want to do it again so that she uses her ultimate, because we don't want her to open up with her basic, which gives us defense down. That'd be no bueno. So let's go ahead in here. You could use Lady Deathstrike because I had all their stuff prepped still. You saw that. I could use Silver Samurai. I could use Emma. I could use Agatha. Hela would be fine. If you have a big Taskmaster, it's all good. So there's lots and lots of options. I'm just going to use Agatha, assuming lots of people have her built because of the Darkhold team. Now, here's the awkward part. What to do if you don't have Dormammu? Cry. Just cry all your tears, I can't help you, because Dormammu makes this super easy, barely an inconvenience, but I know that's not like an option for everybody. I know that's a sore spot for people, so I apologize. Let's go ahead and stun the She-Hulk so she's not throwing stuff back at us, because we are going to start using AoE here. We're lagging out a little bit. Turn me to rewind, everybody. And now we're going to save some cooldowns, because we need the next waves are not they're not easy by any means. Yeah, fellow pitch meeting is awesome. Ryan George is actually just too clever, and his timing is great. These Doombots surviving the Iceman attacks. I should probably just take Iceman out. Alright, here we go. So now we have a bunch of controllers on the field, including a Phoenix. Let's go ahead and stun. Oops. I tried to target Beast there and I just didn't get it done. So I guess we'll throw a ability block on him instead. So you see, we had like rounds of big burst damage. So we had Dormammu Doom for the first wave, and then we have Omega Red for the second wave, along with Morgan with just a buttload of control. And this is how we're going to get through it pretty easily. Take out the magic first if you can, so you don't have to deal with 2 Dark Phoenixes, right? And the only character we want to survive from here is Dormammu. And pretty healthy too, to be honest with you. We don't want him to be like on death's door or anything. And yeah, we don't want to use that special if we don't need to. Come on, Morgan. Do your job. Ooh, that offense down on Omega Red really hurt him, eh? Alright, so that's going to unfortunately summon the Dark Phoenix, who's going to kill Omega Red and Doom. It's not easy. This section is not easy. Let's do a turn meter rewind. That's going to give me speed up on 2 of my big characters here. I'm going to base it because it does more damage, even though the turn meter rewind would have been nice. I'm going to special make sure she dies here. I'm almost being forced right now to use this special, so I will. Which means I should have used it sooner. But, I mean, I didn't, so it is what it is. I really don't want Dormammu to take too much damage. Luckily, going a lot for the Morgan here. But Spider-Woman is healing up more damage than I'm dealing out. Ability block and Dormammu, not super smart though. So Dormammu's gonna have all of his stuff back up. We land this stun, so now she can't heal up. She is healing up though. Yowzers. We have to reset. Spider-Woman put in work on us. Look at the heal she's about to give herself. She's full heal. Okay, we'll restart it, I guess. Snow's no joke. No joke. We'll space out our abilities a little bit more. Alright. Do I want to play this one a little bit differently? I do. Let's go ahead and use the ultimate first. Let's get offense down out there. Let's get an ability block on Iceman. Already has one. Kitty, sure. She's gonna use her offense down on us. We don't really want that. Do I want to ult here? I don't think I want to ult here. We'll use the special. We're We're saving a little bit more so that third wave we get through it a little bit easier. So turn me to rewind. Yeah, but we're gonna send She-Hulk with Agatha on the next go around. We have no vulnerables right now. There's a stun on She-Hulk. And here's the ultimate. Here we go. We definitely want to get rid of Spider-Woman here. Which we didn't do. I don't want to ult into this right now. We're going to hold off on using the ultimate. Or sorry, the special. There we go. So now we have big Doom bots. And, what's his name? Dormammu ready to pop off. Let's get an ability block over here on Beast. And then pop off time. And target the person with a vulnerable. Did no damage. We'll use the ultimate here. I want to get slows and everything out there. Target here to make sure we get the striker attack on Magic. Let's finish off this Captain Marvel. There, she's gone. We're gonna team up with this Spider-Woman real quick. We're not gonna let her start healing up again. Get out of here, Spider-Woman. There, she's gone. We'll go for Beast next, and we don't want to use the Dormammu stuff now. I definitely don't want to do that. I realize my problem. I have 4 Strikers and 1 Skirmisher. So maybe switch some ISOs around, or use Lady Deathstrike as a Raider. That'll work for you as well. There we go. Alright, now the Cosmic Mystic section. Tough. Real tough. Like, actually really tough. Again, Eternals, Dormammu, kind of a must. I know nobody wants to hear that, but hey, it's kind of true. And then for this node, I like to use Adam Warlock and Hela. And you'll see why. You have other options. You could also use Surfer Hela. But in general, it's just an ability block with the spread. Let's do a turn meter rewind. And do another one. Now let's get the ability block onto Red Guardian. I want to get the stun onto Ghost Rider because his passive just destroys you. And now I have like 3 of the best debuffs I can spread, right? We have the defense down, 2 turns of ability block, and disrupt. This is fantastic because the death proof Scourge that we have, we need to get ability block on Squirrel Girl. You might have to reset it so you're landing the amount of debuffs you want to land, but that's perfect. And Hela's dead. I don't care. We got what we wanted out of Hela. And just be careful not to kill too many people at once into the Ghost Rider. Land another stun on him. Not a bad idea. And we also needed to get a ability block up on that Moon Knight as well. So we got another stun. Who do we want to use it on? Let's go ahead and use it on Scarlet Witch, since everyone else has ability block but her. Dormammu Basic is going to crush those vultures. Good. Let's go ahead and focus out the Ghost Rider. This is good. He's gone. And now here's the part that I don't think anybody really wants to hear. You might have to reset a bazillion times here. We want to end with our Eternals ultimates up, but we'll still probably actually have to use them. And we're going to be hitting into these web warriors, right? The dodgy web warriors. And this is why I didn't want to have to use Omega Red Ultimate on the last node. Or sorry, not Omega Red. Dormammu Ultimate on the last node. Because I really wanted it now. It is unavoidable. But as you see, we're nowhere close to having it. We'll see. We still got to get through this Moon Knight since he still has his ultimate up. Our Eternals do heal just a buttload, which is nice. We'll have this up again if we use it. Looks like only Symbiote Spider-Man dodged it. There goes Adam Warlock. Ouch, ouch, ouch. That hurts so much. Let's take out Red Guardian. We will get this up again as well, and even if we don't, we can cheese the next fight by having Thanos in there. I'm going for Punk first. Ouch, that hurts. See if we can get the stun on him. Oh no. Dodgy boys. They're the dodgy boys. I knew this was gonna happen. It always happened. Oh my god. You gotta love AI, man. You just gotta love the AI. What would we do if there was a fair playing field? How much fun would this game be? None. It'd be no fun. So you see what I meant now when I said like the ultimates will be back up. I'm even gonna use it again because I think I'm gonna get dodged enough that I'll be able to use it yet again. 3 dodges. Come on, Omega. Come on, Dorm. You gotta land that, dude. Oh my god, I hate this so much. Alright, no more mucking around. Now we're gonna save the Icarus ultimate, or at least attempt to. Cersei just needs one more turn on hers. More dodging, why not? Alright, Cersei's ultimate is back up, so I don't even know how many ultimates Cersei got to do there. It's 3 or 4. But yeah, so this node is such a pain because of the Web Warriors, and I guess Symbiote Spider-Man when he comes in. Like I wanna do fun things like edit in like the nope, or like a bunch of anime stuff when dodges happen, but do you know how long it would take me to edit in enough of those sound effects for this? No shot. Just absolutely no shot. Alright, there you go. Without Dormammu, this is tough. Difficulty 10 without Dormammu, I don't think is possible. And those are big Eternals, too. Big Eternals. I got through that last time with 2 6 yellow, 6 red Eternals. Now they're both higher than that, so it's like... it's questionable, you know? So let's go. We're going to use Thanos here with Icarus. And here you kind of have a dealer's choice. You can bring in... like Deathpool will be really helpful here. Ebony Maw, not a bad character here at all. Loki's not needed, but yeah, Deathpool, Silver Surfer, Ebony Maw. I'll go ahead and throw in Ebony Maw just for some synergy with Thanos. And now if you're a newer player saying, dude, I didn't build a Black Order. I don't know what to say, I apologize. Alright, so Ebony Maw is dead. Why did he come back? Oh, because he didn't take a turn yet. That's interesting. I think my game just broke. This is nice music. I hope I can listen to this music from now on. A lot of it brings a lot of childhood back. Like, this is definitely a Pokemon song, right? This is Pokemon Heart Gold. I thought it was just gonna be like Pokemon Gold or Silver or something. Never heard of Heart Gold. Watch it like I'm not paying attention and my channel is just like completely dead now. It's just like, DMC, you can't do that. Alrighty, so let's see. Is that just instant death? Do I need to do burner attacks here? So the Shuri will always make him attack the Ebony Maw. And then death. So, if Dormammu wasn't full life, you can't do this. So I could still make this work. Let's not, though. Instead, let's go ahead and we'll do some clever burner attacks to get to where we need to be. So the first thing that's going to happen is Fury's going to use his ultimate, which is nice because then Icarus gets the double tap. So we are giving up the double tap to do this. So let's go ahead and throw in just Ronin. Okay, so that was the Shuri special. And that might be enough, actually. Let's go with you, followed by you, you, and you. Let's go. Fury goes before Shuri, I believe. If not, then he's still going to summon. No, Fury goes after, so he's still going to summon. So he still would have died there. So what we would have to do in this event is just keep resetting until Killmonger targets Cersei, Dormammu, or... Yeah, Cersei or Dormammu and pings away from... Yeah, just like that. See how he pinged away from Thanos? And then that trooper decided to say, F you. So you would keep resetting this until you get the proper RNG if your Dormammu didn't have full life heading into this. Because I don't think you lose the revives until you take a turn. I want to do it just so you guys see that it's actually how it works. Because if I just say it, and because I know that's how it works, people will give up really quickly and blame me. Okay, no. So right away, because he went to that far right side, we know he's going to hit the Thanos and just death. Boop, boop, boo, doo, 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 doo. So we want it on Cersei or on Thanos. Not on Ebony Maw. The opposite. That's the opposite of what we want. So what we're looking for is Cersei or Dormammu, and to go right, not left, and then we want the trooper to not hit our Thanos. Well, let's see if he'll survive this one. I don't think so. No, I'm not okay with that. Do 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 do. Is this because Killmonger has like new stats or something? I guess what we could also settle for is if Killmonger hits Thanos and then goes straight to Icarus and doesn't get a crit. That would also work. Okay, so Thanos got hit there. No. This Icarus is hitting harder than I remember. Like a lot harder. I didn't see a crit there. See where the trooper goes. Goes for Cersei. And now we're good. So now we're good. I'm not going to bother taunting. He has death proof now to protect him from that one trooper. Icarus is going to go. And there you start popping off. So you're hunting for a little bit of good RNG there, but eventually you get it. Let's get offense down out there. We're worried a little bit about this Coulson, so let's go ahead and hit him with the stun. Stun Rooney. And now we need to start killing people. Starting with this Coulson over here. Who's this? This is Shuri. Shuri's very squishy. Let's start with Shuri. Damn, she didn't die. Let's get a stun on this Coulson before he uses his ultimate. That's good. So yeah, we needed to take care of those Coulsons because they popped off before Ebony Maw's turn. But now we're good. Now we're in full control. We gotta use the ultimate for heals. Also taking people out. I'm tired of this trooper destroying my face. I don't want his ult. Okay, you really, really don't want this Iceman ultimate to hit us before this next wave pops in. What song is this? I don't like this song. Space Pirates, never heard of it. Cool. Alright, let's get the double tap going again. Fantastic. We definitely need to control this Kestrel and this Captain Falcon. Emphasis on the Kestrel, though. Not looking good for us right now. I'm going to taunt so that Thanos is the target and dies. We didn't get Thanos energy on where I wanted it. I want to see how this looks right now. We might have to back out and hunt for some good RNG again. Maybe we want to give Dorm the energy instead of the Cersei. How does my Icarus look on energy? He's one off. Ah, that's rough. Maybe he'll reach the energy, but maybe... We got the stun. That's good. As long as Sharon doesn't go before her. There goes Dormammu, and so this is an L now. Not enough damage. Deathpool doesn't give energy outside of Raid. Let's swap these two. She does do a lot of damage when you kill ads, though. So we're hunting for that damn RNG again. Alright, no crit that time. Good. We're not going to taunt because that'd be silly. And we need to control the same people we controlled last time. The one thing we are missing is because we refresh, we don't have Shuri doing her special, which was kind of nice because it gives them all defense up, which Icarus flips into defense down. Let's get offense down on them. We got to stun the Coulsons like we did last time. Maybe I can kill this Coulson. Let's try. If we can kill this Coulson, that'd be better so that we can save Ebony Maw special or ultimate for the following wave. I think that'd be better. So let's then stun Iceman so we don't have slows coming at us. And I want Dormammu ultimate to be up. Actually, you know what? Dormammu ultimate gives slow as well, and he's going to have it up for the next wave, so we can use the Ebony Maw. So this placement's probably better. Not probably, this placement is definitely better. Here's a nice double tap. The only thing we're not going to have is the extra turn me to rewind from Cersei. That hurts. Let's take out the weak members. Let's continue to take out weak members. Take out the Killmonger. Taco coming in with the raid. What up, Taco? How's it going, my dude? Keep going for the Kestrel. We have stun. I'm going to use the ultimate here. Because I don't think the stun would have landed on Captain Sam, and I think Kestrel is still my issue for now. We just sacrificed our Thanos to the Kestrel ultimate, but that's okay. Yeah, Kestrel got so much healing off all those buffs. We needed to stun the Kestrel there. Meant to reset again. Yep, gonna have to reset again. Everybody spam those emotes. Let's go. Oh, here's Cersei now with her next one there. Here's the stun on Kestrel we should have done before. And there's a taunt from Captain Sam that we really can't afford. Be a miracle to peel it off. Well, he does have defense down. Hey, we got the peel. But so many blocks that we really kind of healed the Kestrel up quite a bit. We gotta get another stun on her. The problem is Maria's gonna cleanse it. Oh, here, this is nice. Turn me to rewind, that's always good. We need to kill her. Didn't kill her. Hey, we got her dead. There you go. Don't know if it's gonna matter though. We still may not get the win here. Lots of deflex, so we'll go ahead and target that with our Icarus. Oof. Not a great taunt for us. Ouch, Killmonger. Relax, dude. Relax. Turn me to rewind is nice. The hair looking long. Captain Sam taunt is on such a low cooldown. We got to be mindful of that. There's just so many heals coming from Maria. I never get that lucky. I want Maria to summon, but not right now. Actually, now I don't want her to summon. Oh, man. He needs one more turn before his ultimate is up. Ouch, he's getting wrecked. He's getting absolutely wrecked. Okay, but you're taunting, so no choice there. One more turn for him. Ah, there's the taunt. More ads? Come on now. We'll save that stun. Icarus does get 500% focus, so with any luck, he'll flip the Captain Sam stuff. He did. We're just not doing enough damage right now. We're not doing nearly enough damage, and there goes Dormammu. Yo! We gotta get more control. We gotta get more control. I need to not use Ebony Maw ultimate on the first wave. It needs to be saved. It's another source of turn me to rewind. Alright, well look, we already saw that I can keep cheesing it till I get the res on so I don't need the res on Thanos. So I'm not gonna keep fighting that RNG. We're just gonna go for it here. There we go. Let's get another turn meter rewind out there. Let's get that offense down. Ebony Maw dead is not acceptable. I just said Ebony Maw dead is not acceptable. Top 50 cutoff for last run is not going to be anywhere near what it is now. But I assume it'll be around the 3 million mark. Okay, nobody died yet. Icarus can eat that one up. We'll just basic here. And let's go. Double tap. No defense downs, unfortunately. What I noticed last time I didn't do is I didn't target the Coulson here. I want to get a vulnerable on him. So when Ebony does this, he peels it off. But he needs a death proof so that Trooper doesn't kill him. So we can't have Ebony Maw just get trained down in the opener. Which is unfortunately happening again. Bah! This was supposed to be fast. These sections were supposed to be faster. This is nonsense. thing. Let me see what other game sounds we're allowed to listen to. Dragon Ball Z stuff sounds like it's going to instantly get banned. I don't understand how this stuff is DMCA free, but apparently it is. Let's give it a shot. I missed what happened, but my Ebony Maw looks to be somewhat healthy, so we'll try and hold this one. Target the Coulson. Target the same Coulson to get that death proof off. We target this Coulson to stun him. And now I want to kill this Coulson over here. Yeah, Donkey Kong 64 is super boggers, man. Kind of want to stun Iceman. Who's this trooper about to hit, though? I'm afraid. Dormammu has ult for next turn. That's good. I'm not going to use the ultimate from Ebony Maw. We established this. I need that for the next wave, so if he dies, we got to reset. Oh, really? The fucking retaliate on the counterattack? The fuck out of here. Come on now. Sorry. Aw, damn it. Ah, I was so good at not cursing because I'm not supposed to curse for YouTube. Ah. Alright. Ebony Maw lost his death proof. But not his revive, but he loses it the second I take one turn. Okay, Thanos is just dead. It's too bad we can't go full Hero Asgards here. That'd be kind of fun. Oh, come on, Ebony Maw. Yeah, he already lost one death proof. He can't lose both. Yeah, Donkey Kong 64, man, I collected all those bananas. That game was sick. And the final boxing match was so out of left field. I really enjoyed it. Alright, there we go. Whoop. Oh, battery die and swerve. Didn't expect that to happen. He lost his death proof. Okay, well, the only thing he can do is attack. He can't use the defense down. Otherwise, he'll get rolled. So let's just attack this Coulson with that. Now we're really playing with fire. I don't know what to do. Let's go ahead and stun. We'll hope. Wait, Red Guardian doesn't AoE, right? He's going to hit two people no matter what we do here. So I have to heal or we lose. It's heal or lose. That sucks. That really sucks. So we're really banking on energy getting to who we needed to get to. We're definitely not using that ultimate. Take out Shuri. Okay. Please give me a double tap. No double tap. Not great. Not a good way to start it. Okay, we don't even have Dormammu stun up yet, so that's not even an option. We got slow out. That's good. Nothing we do here matters, so let's just go ahead and taunt. We're desperately trying to kill this Kestrel in time. I don't think we make the gear check, though. Gear check. Look at me. I'm a WoW nerd all over again. It happens so quickly. That Turn Me to Rewind actually probably got us through it. Nice. Oh, and now we have stun up, so let's go ahead and stun Captain Sam. Alright. Took us a while, but we got through it. Now we get to do the actual hard node. Actually, no, let's kill the people that are low right now to make it our lives a little bit easier. Ooh, we can stun her. Yay, we did it. This is definitely Dog Kong Racing, right? There we go. We did it. Okay, and now now the Hell Node. So the first thing you want to do for Hell Node is send in one single character. You send in one single character to die to the Icarus ultimate. Bam, he's gone. That's what he's there for. That's all you could hope for. After that, we want to send in just enough damage to hurt the Icarus with our A-Force. Yeah, you need A-Force for this, especially on difficulty 10. So let's grab our Nico, our JJ, our Captain Marvel, or Spider-Woman, and then you can kind of have your choice, like a Black Bolt Yo-Yo kind of deal. I'm going to... I don't know. I don't think Yo-Yo lands anything, regardless of how big she is. I don't think Black Bolt helps out at all, so I don't think it matters. We just want to do as much damage to Icarus as possible, and if we can also slide in some damage on the girl I'm attacking right now, the Valkyrie, that's bonus. Because, you know, we're going to be playing that 50-50 game with her. Ouch, that hurts. That hurts a lot. Let's get these buffs off them. The hard target is rough. That's a rough hard target. I don't feel like I did enough damage there, so I'm going to try again. You could sack for the special, but that gets Icarus one more turn closer to having his ultimate back up. And on difficulty 10, it's a big enough damage check as it is, in my opinion. Ouch. I don't know the Heroes Guardian kits well enough, even after using them for that entire Scourge, because I don't know where the where my ability block went. I'm just gonna play it like I did before. Actually, let's just go ahead and do that. We'll just keep hitting the Icarus. Icarus and nobody but Icarus. Let's go. Ouch, that hurts. The damage is so nutty, I forgot. Alrighty, well, Icarus is not at 100%. That's all we could have hoped for. It's a hope he's not. Otherwise, it's rip run. Alrighty, now let's go back with our lineup of Young Avengers. My nose is so itchy. I gotta shave before the PvP tournament. Alright, here we go. We get the offense down out there. Our Young Avengers did come in with, like, pretty damn solid cooldowns ready to go. So So nice defense down landed. Let's go ahead and throw the ult. Some good blind. Keep going for this Icarus. We need him dead, though. Yeah, I'm running. I think I'm running like 70 something Scourges, 77 or so. We'll take a look in a little bit. After this fat one shot. Hopefully. Alright, so there goes the Icarus. Next person you want to take out is the Valkyrie. And here's the shitty part. Sorry, here's the bad part. If her passive procs, you back out. Because it's over. Your fight is over. Try again next time. Hey, didn't proc. That's great. Next, you can either go for America Chavez or for Miss Marvel or Jane Foster. I kind of like taking out the Jane because she already blew her big cooldown, so she's gonna take a long time. But she kind of always has that ultimate up right at the end, right when you're about to win. She's just like, you're done. But yeah, so you can do that. You take out the Miss Marvel to avoid some taunts, which can be very annoying. That was a big heal she just got. Where did she get that heal from? That was annoying. Wherever she got that heal from, don't do that again. Oh, Inhuman. Right. We don't need the energy just yet. Yes, so we also want to take out that crystal, so Black Bolt's not as big an issue. There's a lot we want to... Ooh, we need a heal from Scroll Girl now. Scroll Girl? Oh, the heal block from Venom was, like, resisted. That's super lucky. Alright, there goes Miss Marvel. That's good. Now let's start working on Crystal before Black Bolt jumps in. And then the second X-23 drops, you need a hard switch to X-23. You cannot let X-23 do literally anything. I'll save that offense down for the next wave as well. Please tell me that Skirmisher got the taunt off. No. Get some dodges up. Alright, that one got it off, I'm sure. Very nice. I really want to slow on this Mighty Thor, but I'm not getting it. Yeah, we'll Superman punch her. I kind of wanted to save that for X-23, but also getting Crystal down before this Mysterio drops would be pretty clutch. Yeah, we'll use the ultimate, so we can use Kate's special next time. Debuffs will help us here. Let's cleanse our Echo of that slow. That's a very annoying slow. Alright. Crystal down. We have a good shot of taking somebody out here. Because those Mysterio things are still up, they're going to instantly kill themselves to Echo. So the next wave, there's the next wave, okay. That X-23 hiding in the corner over there is not slick. I am going to Psycho Zerg her. Literally with everything. And we're still going to have to get around one Miss Marvel taunt. Ouch. That is a defense down. I don't want leading into a Black Bolt attack. It's a really good blind on X-23 though. And on the Jane. There's the taunt we got to get around. I'm not going to play around. I'll use the ultimate. That helps peel it off. Offense down on Black Bolt is also super nice. Oh, nice. I think, is that only a one-turn defense down I have? I think so. Oof. I kind of want to leave X-23 up just so you see the kind of damage she does, but also I don't want to have to do this for 4 hours. So, like, we got really good luck on this node, and on node 5, actually. But yeah, there she goes. That's great. We'll go forward. Jane next. Let me target her. Let me target her. There we go. Ouch, that hurt. I'm gonna just switch over here so that it hits Merrick Chavez, pulls that death proof off. So if I get the chance to kill, oh god damn it! She just one-shot Kate. Actually though, with her special, I told you, Jane always comes out of nowhere and just ruins all fun. Always, just absolutely ruins fun. Luckily, we got through the X-23, so we should be okay. But Kate's passive, you rely so damn heavily on it. Oh, we're not out of the woods yet. Here comes the pain. Oh my god. The pain. Thank god we got the blind from Kate before that Black Bolt ult. 2 offense down before we bother with the heal. Superman punch her to infinity. It's not as satisfying when it doesn't kill. Not gonna lie. We don't even need to use the heal anymore. Not yet, anyway. Echo should have her special coming up soon. Yeah, there it is. They're both kind of slow characters, so I'll just go for the one who's lower right now. Leaving Black Bolt up is always not a great idea. We have so many dodges, it's hard to believe he would mess us up at this point. Alright, strong. Get the defense down. Land it, land it, land it, land it. Yeah. Alright, and there's no 10, difficulty 10. So, the most important thing is make sure the Icarus isn't 100% leading into it. You saw after that I was able to handle it. Now, this is a giant Young Avengers team. When I first did this, I was around 900. So yeah, let's look at the amount of Scourges that was used there. Actually, that's only a 2.8 million run. Okay, my concept of the scores is off. I don't think 50 people are gonna do that. Maybe, I don't know. That seemed pretty rough. We only did 67, so all I did was the drains, the death proof, and the no revives. That's all I did. You might get more. Honestly, when I first did it, I'm pretty sure I also did... Ultimates cost 1 more. Healing reduced, I don't think I did that one. When a player character uses their ultimate, they gain blind. I did use that one. Uses special to gain ability block. I used that one too. I'll have to go back and see. I'll talk to Zubin, because I actually don't think I even took a screenshot of what kind of scores we were putting up then. But 2.8 seems pretty good. Pirate victory. Blocks apply stun. I mean, deflex do count, but I'm sure you know that. I don't know what else it could be, actually. They've normally been bugged in our benefit before, so it wouldn't surprise me if they, like, by trying to fix it, made it so it just always gets stunned, regardless. But that is a hard no Scourge for this mode, because of the Young Avengers. The Young Avengers pepper themselves with deflex whenever somebody drops below 75% life, and then you're just stunned forever. So do not use Pyrrhic Victory in this Scourge. Hard pass.